going to read this. This is real time. Someone tried to explain this to me and said, oh, this is a big deal. RHONJ's Teresa Giudice claims Frank Catania exposed planned Louis takedown at reunion. Shades John Fuda for refusing one-on-one with Louis and offers update on Danielle Cabral. Teresa is seen. So this is from a little bit of the trailer, which dropped. She's seen telling Dolores and Paulie about an alleged takedown planned against Louis ahead of the season 13 reunion. Okay, so we had the season 13 reunion, and everyone thought Louis was working at that point with Bo, who came on my show. I called him right away. Thank you, Bo. Thank you for the dinner at Rayo's. And so they planned to take him down, allegedly, according to Teresa. In addition to shading John Fuda for his refusal to speak to Louise away from the cast and Frank shared some upsetting news with her after the reunion was filmed. Frank told Louis they all met at Margaret's house before New York happened, the reunion, to have a plan to go against Louis. Again, this is the great thing about not having a team. I show up here. I'm real. I'm authentic. You might hate me, but at least I'm being real. The plan to go against Louis and I, Teresa revealed to Dolores. She then further explained the situation in a confessional. After the reunion, Louis was upset. For Frank to say anything negative about Louis was wrong. Right. They refer to Frankie Jr. working for Louis. I mean, he was there and one day he wasn't. And the issues Frankie had. So then after New York, after the reunion, my husband reached out to Frank. They made up and he's like, I just want you to know. They all came up with a plan to take Louis and myself down. Frank didn't go. I mean, I'm sure Dolores had something to say about that. She said, don't you dare go. Thank you, Frank, for that one. Frank seemingly blamed Louis for the high level of tension. I'm trying to get to really understand. Is this like, is anyone confused? So also, I mean, here's the thing. I don't like getting into the weeds, because then it all passes over. So this is what we see in the trailer. So, all right, Teresa confirmed that Louis and Frank are in a better place. All right, so they all tried to take Louis down, Teresa. I mean, he basically already said he was coming for them, right? So doesn't it go both ways? I mean, if you come for me, you can rest assured I will fucking plot and plan to take you down. I have to say, Louis was a gentleman. He texted John the other day me for a cup of coffee. She recalled as Louis said he wanted to clear the air. Right. John did not get together. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So, I mean, there you go. So that's what we see in the clip. We did see that clip that Teresa is implying that it's not good. It's not good. And now I'm getting more about the podcast here. Okay. Oh my God. People are now slipping into my DMs that Louis did. Yeah, Louis got you done. That, yeah, Louis doesn't like her co-host. Teresa's co-host has real money. Yes, she lives in a very nice house in Orange County, and he doesn't like that. They never like when us real people actually have money and don't look up to these people on the TV. Okay, so that's nothing new. So I don't know. I mean, is this so shocking? I understand what Teresa is trying to say. She's trying to say that they all met at Margaret's house and they had a plan before the reunion to take down Louis, and what a bunch of evil people. And I believe that the other side is saying, well, Louis said, here are the places and times Louis said that he was coming after us. So why wouldn't we take him down? All right, I'm kind of like down the middle on this one, right? I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, all right, there's that. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like so fucking long-winded today. You know what I wanted to talk about? God, we never get to everything. We never get to everything. Could we talk about oh, here's something I haven't talked about yet. Let's save it for Patreon. Oh my God, Vanderpump Rules. I'm losing my voice. Oh my God. Vanderpump Rules, it was announced earlier this week, is briefly pausing production, not filming this summer. See how happy I am? I get excited about things. This doesn't shock me in retrospect. Bravo fans will have to wait a bit longer than usual for season 12. Season 12. The reality show, yeah. The reality show is shaking up its production timeline. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ, here we go again with things that are not confirmed, like Dorit coming back and not coming back. It will not film this summer, breaking from its usual tradition of kicking off production in May, keeping the cameras rolling through June and July. That's true. The reason it's not shocking, our sources say Bravo and company feel they need to give the cast a break and let their lives breathe a bit in the wake of Scandal. Yes, which has consumed much of the current season and which has run dry at this point. Yes, we're told producers want to let the cast do their own thing a bit without jumping back. And I think it's a great, smart, as much as we want the show back on the air, it's a really smart thing to do. We spent a whole freaking weeks talking about how we can't have next season be about Scandal. So if Ariana's coming back, she seems to want every opportunity. I don't think she's going to leave. Tom isn't going anywhere. I kept saying the only thing to do is to bring Rachel back. I don't think Rachel wants to go back. She's also suing. She can go back and sue Tom and Ariana at the same time. I mean, it's a suit that happened before this. And if it's illegal, you can sue someone. Can't sue someone for civil stuff. It's criminal. You can still sue. You can't contract away your right to sue. But Rachel's not coming back. So I was like, how are they going to have another season? Taking a break is a great idea. They have to let it cool. And Lala has to get the baby bigger, be on the verge of giving birth. Hopefully, I mean, I hope James is not going to break up with Allie. I think that's like, dude, the best. The girl is literally drop dead gorgeous and so nice, she seems. So hold on to her, James. Don't be an asshole. I mean, so you have that. So I think this is a good idea. I think time heals all wounds. Ariana filmed this. You all spent all year, the whole season telling me, be easier on Ariana. It was only filmed 3 months after. I know. Well, now she's going to actually not have to see Tom for a long time. There's no press. You don't have to talk about it. She can truly in her life get distance from Scandal. You saw at the Broadway show, the guy comes out, everyone's waiting at the stage door. He says, we're not going to mention that guy's name, right? Everyone's like, ah. So it's very easy to say, we're not going to mention someone's name. So I think her team will say in interviews, she's here for Love is Blind. She's here for this, that. Do not mention Scandal. And she won't, no one's going to mention it. It's going to be good for her. They're going to be able to come back. Tensions are going to, they'll pick it back up, but I think this is a good idea. I really do, because it's going to just breathe new life into the show. Rachel is said to be dating Matthew Dunn, an investment